Hello, everybody. Jason here from Sone Gaming. We're starting a new campaign on Railway Empire 2. We're going to be doing Chapter 4. And let's just go ahead and get this started and hear what they have to say about this chapter as we load it up. Hopefully my sound is a lot better now than it was before. I did get a new controller, so that might help with things. And it seems like there's not as much little fuzz along with me talking as there was on the last controller, from what I could tell anyways. I could be completely wrong. You could probably notice it a lot better than I could.
One of the main opponents of my dream that night was the manufacturer. I knew I could not underestimate her. During my time in America, I had seen what industrialists like her could accomplish. The Southern Pacific Mammoth Transcontinental Project was to connect San Francisco with New Orleans. To complete the final piece, the Southern Pacific had bought out a local railroad company, the Texas and New Orleans Railroad. During the Civil War, the Texas and New Orleans had provided a vital supply route. Now, nearly a decade later, however, its network was dilapidated and nearly unusable. If the Southern Pacific wanted to cross the Louisiana swamps, it would have to find the right investor to do it.
That right investor is me.
You
Beaumont.
sure took your time getting here. I don't tolerate sloppiness like that in my company. Now you work for Collis Potter Huntington, and I didn't help create the first two transcontinental railroad routes by ever allowing mediocrity. We will make history. After all, I didn't buy up the Texas and New Orleans Railroad for the hell of it. When we're done here, a single railroad will stretch from the Atlantic to the Pacific, the first of its kind. I shall call it the Sunset Route. Your job will be to take care of the last stretch of the route, the heart of it, so to speak, from Austin to the mouth of the Mississippi. I have a huge project to oversee, so I'll give you plenty of elbow room. The Texas and New Orleans is a shadow of what it once was. The old glory has sunk into the swamp, and only East Texas has a small remnant left. This is where you start. Create a foundation for us to build on.
Okay, so we need to connect 5 rural businesses to my rail network and reach 90,000 citizens in the East Texas region. Mr. Huntington has already constructed a rail station in Austin that you can connect to. The cities of Austin, Houston, and Beaumont are part of that region. Wait, so he's saying we can connect here? Or I have to buy this? Oh. Just do this for now and let it sit. See what we got here. Need some rail lines to go. Okay, and then when it's loading in Beaumont, we want a maximum of 5. And in Houston, we want a maximum of 5. Let's get this going here. Mastodon. Sure. Oh. We're restarting.
You sure took your time getting here. I don't tolerate sloppiness like that in my company. Now you work for Collis Potter Huntington, and I didn't help create the first 2 transcontinental railroad routes by ever allowing mediocrity. We will make history. After all, I didn't buy up the Texas and New Orleans Railroad for the hell of it. When we're done here, a single railroad will stretch from the Atlantic to the Pacific, the first of its kind. I shall call it the Sunset Route. Your job will be to take care of the last stretch of the route, the heart of it, so to speak, from Austin to the mouth of the Mississippi. I have a huge project to oversee, so I'll give you plenty of elbow room. The Texas and New Orleans is a shadow of what it once was. The old glory has sunk into the swamp, and only East Texas has a small remnant left. This is where you start. Create a foundation for us to build on.
Okay, so I actually restarted, and I'm actually trying to get this going here. 1, 2, 3. So we are currently going to be trying to get these populations up a little bit. I forgot to add a locomotive to this. So we're going to be moving meat here. We're going to be taking this and we're going to add a maintenance depot and a warehouse. Houston. Yes, I know what that does. Yep. We're going to be buying next we're going to be buying this farm here, and we're going to build a warehouse in Beaumont. Actually, we'll have it go down to Houston so that we can actually distribute from there. So what's going to happen in here is we're going to add to this. We're going to add, for now, we're going to add meat, sugar, so that we can get the population going up over there. We're going to go and buy this railroad here. have this come around down. Okay, so we're gonna leave this pause because we're gonna build parallel tracks on this. Okay, hold on. Pause this. And demolish this. Have this go to the second bay. This is going to go this way. Connect to the second bay here. You are going to split off at some point. You know what? Let's demolish this. Why is it so hard to put a parallel track right here? I just want to see what it looks like there. Okay. Okay. So let's plan some directions here. Oh. Okay. Far out there. I'm very confused by this. So confused by this. We can do it over here, but we can't do it over there. Huh. Okay, that was a bit ridiculous, but we got that stuff going now. On to Houston, we're gonna add the warehouse, we're gonna add logs. That should that as well. It's 3 of 5 businesses. I think we do need 5 businesses. Buy an area just to get stop saying. Houston is growing. Hopefully we can get so what we're doing now is adding this second line so that we can have more businesses come in. I honestly don't mind that price. There. There. What is that? A bridge underneath? Cattle? Jeez. The maintenance. We're gonna go 80% on that. We do need 2 things that I forgot to put down. That's gonna put one closer to Austin as well. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add this one for this tracks here. Oh, it's way in there, huh?
I am relieved to see that you can probably at least tell a wheel from a chimney.
I don't want to rename the routes. Data. That should be interesting. That should get that population up and going real quick. Let's go do this research here. Yes. Yes. We're saving up for the chase. Chase me? Okay. There we go. $25,000 more. Let's see what is going on in our warehouse here. Adding sugar to send over to other areas. Austin is now growing. Beaumont, what do you need here? What are you not getting any of? Houston is growing quick. Beaumont's growing, and Austin are all three growing now. Now they're all three growing pretty well. 20,000 more in growth, and we should be good to go. We are set for this. I'd say San Antonio's part of it too. Austin, Houston, Beaumont. So I'm just kind of looking at what's going to happen here because we're going to have to expand to New Orleans. Dang, 30,000 already? Just keeps growing. Ah. Beaumont's exploding. 14,000 more people. Seems pretty easy. Dallas is just all over the place. So I think we're going to end up doing something along the lines of industries where we have to combine like this copper with the coal and stuff like that, like we did in the last one, but on a much larger scale, I'm thinking. I'm not sure what industries they're going to try to make us make in this chapter, but it should be. I'll probably learn a lot from this one. $10,000 more. There's really nothing I can do to... Well, I guess I can go ahead and build this. This parallel track just to get this going. faster. We might put 2 trains on this line, but I don't think we should because we don't have it laid out properly. Yeah, that would be a mess up on my part. We're getting there. Breweries in Beaumont. It's actually pretty cheap. I think these towns up here are going to end up meeting that. So, that's good. I think that's a good purchase. Well, right now it doesn't seem like it's a good idea, but I think it will be in the long run. Getting closer. 4,000 left. All 3 towns still growing. So close. Lots of waiting in this game, but I think it's, what is it? Close. There it is.
Do I have to worry about the success of your upcoming tasks? I would have done things differently, but I can't argue with your success. For now, keep up the good work. Our network in East Texas still needs improvement. If you do it correctly, you can make a lot of money expanding it here. Aside from the initial funds, I have no intention of subsidizing you.
Alright, so that's 10% of the task list completed. We're going to be doing the East Texas Powerhouse next. Reach 60,000 citizens in Houston, which seems like it's exploding right now because we have so many goods going into Houston. We're going to have to make sure that we move vegetables and milk and whatever we can find into it just to make sure that we get it nice and populated. Make 10 different goods available in Austin. Let's look at that. Yeah, I want to. Gotta make 4 more available in Austin. There's fruit down there too. That's good. That'll work. We can buy this area next. Sugar. Vegetables. Put these vegetables in there will help. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of different ways of doing this. I think there's a couple, there's nothing really close to Austin to really get it going here. Let's see what it says. 10. We need some wheat, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I mean, once we get up to 40,000 or 35,000 citizens, that should add 2 more at least. Yeah, that should do it. I mean, Houston's still growing like crazy, so I think the next things we're going to add to Houston, just to make sure that it continues to grow, is we're going to add a train line here. And probably work some stuff down from this section, bring that milk down. Is that a line there? Yeah, so there's a line there that goes over. Not sure if we want that complete line or what, but we'll figure it out. We'll get there. It looks like there's a whole city over here that we're missing. Yeah, Jackson's got a whole thing going on there too. I want to thank you for watching. I will see you next time.